Alright guys, we're here at Windrock doing some wheeling today. I've got the Scorpion with me, and we figured we'd do another little challenge like we did at Pritchett Canyon with the Jeep versus Bronco, but instead this time we've got a rear steer Cherokee and a Cummins 4BT JK. Who do you think's gonna win this challenge? It's gonna be me.
Come on.
A little bit wet out here today, folks. It's gonna be a good time. So this is trail 30. It is a black trail. It's not that bad, except for this little section we're coming up to right now can be a little tricky. Whoa. This is gonna be tough in the wet. Yeah. So there's two different ways to do this. You can either hang high right and go up over there, or put a tire up on this ledge. As long as you don't fall off, you're okay. If you can get up there. Don't scratch it. I think I scratched my wheel. See what the big diesel's got. Convention up here in front of us. Again. The last time we were up here there was a Land Cruiser convention. They have a lot of, I think Land Cruiser conventions are starting to become as popular as Jeep rides. Big Bronco conventions are getting right up there too. And then behind us there's a tractor convention. Thing is not quiet. Not in the slightest. The tractor, he's from Florida. The other guy. Real short, but very, very difficult. And you don't want to be there when it's muddy. And it's muddy. So, here we go. We were on it a couple months ago, and we just went down it. And it's very, very steep. And I know there's an up it, too. Alright, I'm not going to tell you guys where this is. It's a little hidden gem that I ran across one year, but come check this out. It's a top secret. So it's probably hard to see on camera, but there is 2 waterfalls, one way up there and a big bowl up there. I don't know if it's even possible to get up to it. There's a pool up there and then a second waterfall. And then over here, there's a pond. Josh, don't break your neck.
Nope, not my neck.
He's bound and determined to get up there, I think, knowing Josh. But we've always wondered if there's a pool up there on that second waterfall up top. But it's always been too slick to get up there. But, oh, you almost lost it. That would have sucked coming down all this. Is Michael coming? There was a spot over there, further back, that's not so bad.
That part is, I have to go back down this. I like climbing up stuff. I don't like going down. You can go behind the scenes. There's a rainbow. A rainbow. I don't like going down things. There's a rainbow. Yeah. In the mist.
All right.
You can just sit down and ride it.
Everybody take bets. What are the chances that Josh gets down out of this without being harmed?
70-30, you're gonna fall down. As I eat it.
You can't even stand over there.
Exactly. Why do you think I'm down here?
That's not a real big branch to be holding on to. It's kind of soft over here if you just want to ride it out.
I say you just ride it out. It's not bad, it's slick. And you see a little pool, I think it'll be cool. Now you know why we climb things up on the Jeeps and don't go down them so much.
Oh.
Good job.
Now he's just jumping for it. Don't take me out. All right. If you placed the bet that he was going to eat it,
Lost the bet.
he lost. Anybody want to go swimming?
Looks like they used to have a little bridge over that.
All right, that's a hidden waterfall for you at Windrock. If you guys know of any that I don't know about, let me know in the comments below.
So I brought Matt a bribe to take it easy on the challenge. So I know the way to his heart.
Well, Josh bribed me with this.
I know.
So I got 2 bribes now. Which one should I accept? I'll take both.
They're like the same color. Is that right?
They are. Maybe that's why I like these so much. This trail doesn't get a lot of use, so it's overgrown quite a bit. It's really tight.
Stop. Back up. 2 feet.
Find you some some munchies?
I did. Okay.
I came out here last night and peed on those because I knew you were going to do that.
He didn't need all that fancy rear steer stuff.
Yeah, but I had to listen to him all the way through there.
Okay, this gets pretty steep. You get pretty off camber right through here, and then it really starts to drop off over here. Kind of twists you a little bit. Fun trail. I'm probably standing in a really bad spot. I have no way out.
Somebody had a really, really bad day and lost their entire boot. What do you got going on there?
I'm cooking some stir fry.
You gotta put the stir fry in the burrito cooker.
Yep.
Careful, it's hot.
It is very hot. You running over their boot?
No, I went around their boot because I got rear steer. I am nice and kind. This is Josh standing up.
I'm standing straight. Kind of straight.
What goes down must come up?
Yep.
You have? I've never heard that one.
I believe you got it backwards, but I'm
Yeah,
rolling
exactly.
So Trail 7 is just a big loop. It starts here, it loops around and goes back up. So we're at the bottom of that loop right now. So now we're going to turn and go back up.
Oh.
But if you're ever down here and you need to escape, that is the way out. That
Okay.
goes towards the bottom of Walden's Ridge. It comes out right there.
So going back.
Not back the
Not-
same way.
Oh, okay.
We're making a
Oh, we're making a
horseshoe,
big U and now it's going back
horseshoe.
up.
If you wanted to get really crazy, you get back to the top and then you turn around and do all this backwards. But no. There's some good stuff to come.
Now the interesting stuff comes.
Good morning.
Now we fight gravity instead of...
We need more of you guys to come out here and do Trail 7 because it's gotten quite overgrown because nobody ever drives it. There we go. I was about to puncture my tire.
I mean, just do that.
That's a brand new top he's got on there.
It was. Thinking it looks fun up this way. Oh yeah.
Quicker than snot. About to get interesting now.
Can you get some decent wheel speed with that?
Yeah, that was just the first year when it was low for me.
So you may need it.
Yeah,
Okay.
What? I can't hear you.
Can you get some decent wheel speed with this? No. Oh boy. All right.
Up here that you typically have to straddle, but with it being so wet it's impossible. But there's a rock sticking out of the side that's going to be pretty nasty. Not here, but a little further up. Maybe here too.
You can just rear steer right around it, can't you?
I hope
All
so.
that fanciness. It looks deep. Uh-oh. Nothing runs like a deer.
that's right.
You almost kicked me in the face.
That was close.
I was sticking my head out like this and I just saw a foot.
It's a deep little notch here, huh?
Yeah.
On up around.
So this is where you want to climb the wall, climb the bank, but I don't think I'm going to have the traction to do that.
Nice. Woo!
It's funny because he said down there at the bottom, he was like, when are we going to hit the hard stuff? It's been super easy so far.
We found it.
That was a brand new top this morning, he said. A soft top.
He took his mirror off.
Oh no.
You were clear up here. Now you're back here. It's the wrong direction.
What do you need? You need a winch? Yeah, we gotta pull out. How did you even get down there?
I'm like a animal.
An animal?
Like an animal.
What kind of animal?
I don't know.
I got you. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. You know this is not a Freedom winch line.
I know, I got one on my winch though.
You know what they say about connecting to trees with Freedom winch, without Freedom winch lines?
What's that?
It's bad.
Well, I can't. You got more things?
I can't really get to them.
See? Freedom winch line. He's got stuff in the back, but he can't get to it. Hey, come on over here. Let me show you. Let me show you what we're talking about. I gotta go get a accessory.
I like your nice solid anchor point you picked here.
It's solid. But this is what we're talking about when people don't have the accessories. He's got them, but they're in the back. So right now I can't even get out the door because the door's against the wall. So I can't get the accessories. Okay.
I don't know if it was that or it was coming out the overflow or what it was coming out of. It was dumping fuel.
Oh, I smell it.
I don't know how much I dumped out. Now it's misfire. I hope it was just misfire because it got air in the system. Yes, it is. All right, Matt, I'll buy a line from you.
We're gonna trash talk you for the enjoyment of the people at home. It's not like we don't like it.
I got it.
It's just for their benefit.
I'm good.
That's why I invented it, because I came across that all the time.
We got to get you out. You're in the bind. And...
Yeah, you're on your side. You can't get the door open. All the accessories are in the back.
Yeah.
Got it.
Perfect.
Windrock has those at the general store now. They're carrying them. So if you guys are up here and you need one,
Are they really?
they have Freedom winch lines.
All right, that's awesome.
Good now?
Yeah.
All right.
It's funny, the mirror got bedded into the side of the hill, and I backed up and it was still there. I'm like, crap, I'm gonna move it. As I'm going forward, I grabbed it out of the mud. That freaking root was hitting my dash right here.
Oh, I think the issue is sway. So
The body roll, yeah.
Yeah.
if you had a
That would
sway
make
bar,
sense.
it
Yeah.
would have helped a lot.
That makes sense, because this thing does like I have a real light spring rate on it,
Yeah.
you know, for flexibility, but that's the downfall of it.
That was the only thing holding you up was your swaying all the way over to the left, leaning into that tree.
But did we die?
Not yet.
You got a big hump to get up over with your left front there. Nice. In your front diff. You're on your rear now.
That takes longer to start than my Kubota.
Well, same motor. It's the hub.
It's the hub.
Or I guess it could be stub shaft. Hub or stub shaft.
Yeah, one of the two. I think it was unlocked.
If it is, then that was weird because
It was working, so unless it got into the mud or something.
Maybe it hit a rock and unlocked it.
Who knows? Because it was unlocked, or it was it wasn't all the way in locked position. It was partially.
Maybe that's it, just enough to bump it.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Pull up against something.
Yeah, we'll know right quick.
You got a self-unlocking hub.
Apparently, that thing was turning. You all saw it.
What? I wouldn't have got that far without it. Why are you putting that away? You're going to need it here again in a sec.
Where are we going now? Am I gonna need it again?
I'm just trash talking.
Okay. I'll take it. I got four-wheel drive again.
You might as well not even get back in there.
I know,
you're
right?
gonna
My
need
fat
to
ass
unspool
getting
that
in
winch
there.
again.
My fat ass getting out of here, getting a workout. And here I thought I got in with the big boy, so I wouldn't have to worry about jumping up and down.
Right?
Not the case.
The problem is I'm the big boy before.
not much of a challenge. Looks pretty easy. Nice. Looks like a good lunch spot until the sun comes out. What'd you cook for us today?
So today we have, what do you call that? Chow mein or something?
I think it's a stir fry.
Chicken
fried rice.
Chicken fried rice in a baggie.
With no forks.
So that thing's making noise over there. That's really creepy. Let's see what it's doing. We're gonna have to eat these by just dumping them in our mouths, I guess. That sounds really hot. It's supposed to do that?
Sounds broken.
Yeah, it does sound a little broken. But I don't know, maybe it is. Any well guys out there that can tell us if it's supposed to sound like that?
It's in here. Something bobbing up and down in there.
That thing's making noise too.
And so my sending unit only goes in 9 inches. So basically when it's a little less than half a tank, my fuel gauge reads empty.
Well, does the fuel float or sink? We could just add water in there.
Right? So right now the thing's pegged on empty, but I had a full tank when we started, so I lost a good bit of fuel.
Uh-oh.
When it was dumping out of there. But I have no idea what I
I've
had.
got some gasoline I'll trade you if you need it.
I'll take nitrous for a diesel. All my wiring hung on the back of the Jeep, all up on the side of the road. Just pull it up there.
Perfect.
And
all right, Chris, tell us about the Rhinocon and who you are, what you do.
all right, name's Chris Arcand. A lot of my friends know me by Rhino, and my Jeep is Rhinocon. I own RCI Jeep and 4x4 in Melbourne, Florida. We work on Jeeps, build Jeeps, customize, all the way from regular service to full builds. And this is my personal rig. It's 2015 JKU. Actually, it was a JKUR Rubicon, which was a waste of money.
Everything's gone from
Everything's
that.
gone. Dana 60s. It's got a 04 to 99 60 Super Duty front, 538 gears, aux locker. Rear is a HD 60 out of a 79 Ford with a aux locker, 538 gears, long arms, coilovers, 4BT Cummins, MB 4500 transmission, and Alice T case.
All right, what gives you the edge today?
What gives me the edge?
Yeah, how are you gonna beat the Scorpion Crawler?
Skinny pedal? Maybe all the torque?
All right, place your bets now, guys.
All right, so Matt, right?
Matt.
Okay. Who are you and what do you do?
All right, guys, Matt with BleepinJeep. We have an off-road YouTube channel, and you're watching it right now. Anything from how-to adventures. This is my Scorpion Crawler. It's got fusion axles front and rear. It's got rear steer, ORIs, and it's pretty much stock. I mean, there's only a few things that we've done to it, but no, it's got race lines, Milestar 42s, and a lot of cool parts on there. I think this rear steer is cheating. I know it's cheating, but it does come in handy. I don't use it that often, but it helps a lot when you get in the sticky situation and you can't get out of it. You just wiggle yourself out.
He uses it often. That's his little fun stick over there. Those rear tires go up the trail. Just
all right, you caught me. All right, guys, so back there when the Rhinocon was on his side, he lost a lot of fuel. We checked it. I put a stick down in the tank, and he's basically got no fuel left. So we've got to go back. He's going to pick up some fuel, and while we're waiting for him, we'll go check out something really cool in the general store. I've got something I want to show you at the Windrock General Store. All right, so right about here somewhere on this road, Jeremy and I were coming through here one day, and out of the blue there were just 3 people standing in the road. There was a female and 2 males, and one of the guys had his shirt off, so we kind of slowed down to see what was going on. And as we pull up closer, there's a cake. There's a cake in the middle of the road, just smashed on the road. And there's girls like looking at us like not knowing what to say. And so we're kind of freaking out about it. We kind of pull up a little slower. And the one guy's like, hey, stop and talk to me for a minute. And we're like, no, what the heck is going on? And these guys are like fighting. You can tell they're fighting. And so we're like, no. And so we pull up a little forward to the next guy. And he's like, come here, let me show you something. And we just both gunned it because he had his hand behind his back. And as we're going past him, he pulls his arm behind his back and he's got a machete in his hand. We don't know what was going on. The guy with the machete had one eye and no teeth. And the girl had a cake that was smashed on the ground. And one of the guys had no shirt on and a machete. It was super weird. And we were glad to get the heck out of there. To this day, no idea what happened.
How would you guys put that story together? I think they tried to cut the cake with the machete. Made the girl sad. She dropped the cake. The other guy got real mad because he was really looking forward to a piece of that cake.
Oh, I forgot to mention, one of the guys, I don't remember which, had blood running down his face.
So they got in a fight.
With a machete?
With a machete. Moral of the story.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. They built a new general store and it's big. It's nice. And they carry some pretty special things inside.
Oh yeah, let's show you. Come check this out. Look at that. The Freedom winch line is now sold at the Windrock General Store. So if you guys are ever here, come check this out. We've got the 1/4 inch line for the ATVs and side-by-sides, and the 3/8 line sold right here at the Windrock General Store. So I made this display specifically for the store so that people could test it, get their hands on it. There's like a little bumper right here so you can practice. Soft shackle on this side, little hole right here. A regular shackle here, so you can just test it out. If you don't know how to use it, you can kind of play with it before you purchase. Next time you're here, stop by and check that out. They got a lot of other cool stuff too. Alright guys, one of our favorite spots, Trail 15, which keeps getting harder and harder because you guys keep riding it since I'm talking about it so much. I guess it's a win-win, huh? So it's not complete without doing Trail 15. So let's take the Rhinocon up and see how it does.
I've driven this trail quite a few times, but I have walked it about 1,000,000 times now.
Try the bonus line?
Go for the bonus line.
Okay, you gotta pour out my pepper.
It's a rear steer rock crawling buggy, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the Rhinocon.
You know what you need?
Huh.
Bigger tires. Don't go in it.
Let's see a rhino do that.
Hey Chris, hang on. Oh yeah. Yeah, your vent line's not hooked up. So it's pouring out of the... Yeah.
We need to make another fuel stop.
Maybe.
That's a big old turtle. That's a tortoise. You made it a quarter of the way over. I'll give you a 1/4 inch wrench.
Yay! Where should I go?
Well, we watched your son go up this way a couple weeks ago.
Well, it was a little drier.
It was a little drier and he wasn't being very nice to it.
I'm a lot nicer to it than he is. speed right there.
I quit taking this side for this reason. But if you want to go, you almost have to turn into it, and it's going to pivot on your A-pillar.
Oh, I got that.
She's heavy. Thing might be heavier than the Scorpion.
I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna break it.
I know the feeling.
Look at that.
You can hear shit in there.
He needs another gear that's in between
Yeah.
that low and the next.
Yeah.
We got before and after on that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I should have sent it harder, but I
You won't crawl it right there. You
didn't want to
gotta,
roll it.
I was like, well, I'm either gonna do it the first time or not, and it went.
Oh, I was scared to roll it. Because I just fixed it from rolling it. And I was like, because normally I would third gear send it. And I just kept sending second gear sending it, which is a little lower wheel speed. When I climbed that one, that was a third gear send there.
Tell us about this little contraption.
So Nick in Time Films, he's another YouTuber. He makes those and sells them on his website, but it allows me to select the gear manually. When I flip that switch, then I can use my shifter to stay in that gear, almost like a reverse manual valve body or a manual valve body, and it just stays in the gear that you select instead of trying to decide which gear it wants me in.
That doesn't like being told what to do.
So, if I flip that on, that's third gear, second gear, first gear, no matter what, whether it likes it or not.
First gear on a Cherokee on an AW4 is first and second. The whole way back it'll shift from first to second, which can be a pain.
Especially when you're trying to go up a steep hill and need lots of speed. Here we go.
Two feet. think you broke the rock. I think the Jeep's okay.
My gas pedal's laying on the floor.
What?
Oh, it gave up.
I hit that bump and I fucking bounced and that was it.
Wait a second.
Bushing or something?
What? That's your gas pedal?
Yeah.
You must have not bolt checked this thing.
What?
Wait a minute. I've heard of skinny pedal, but how about teeny tiny pedal?
It's from Jags. I mean,
Where's the rest of it?
it's from Jags.
Yeah, we do the other rest of it up here.
That's my concern right now. Where's the rest of it?
It should be looks like a pin or some sorts. No, there's a bushing that goes over top of it.
You know, about 5 minutes ago, I was looking at this thing shaking, and I was thinking, I don't know how every bolt doesn't come loose off of this thing.
I know.
Well, we found one that came loose.
Right.
The whole dash fell off, it shakes so much.
Oh, so yeah, it actually broke that.
Oh, it broke the eyelet that this goes through?
You bounced it too hard.
gonna say we welded it.
Well, that's one thing. I don't carry a sparrow.
So I saw this on Matt's Off-Road Recovery. What they did is just took a wire and just used their hand to throttle it all the way
I got a
out.
piece of wire.
Two-person drive. You do the throttle.
Yeah, because we still
Oh my
got...
gosh, you're kidding me here.
Okay, you tie one side around your finger
Yep.
and the other side around the end of that, and then you just pull your finger when you want to go.
All right. Pull my finger.
Give me a clothespin. If we're pulling his finger, I wouldn't need a clothespin.
Put on park somewhere where you're gonna lose them. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Shift gears and pull that and steer
Yeah.
with two hands.
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm going to be sitting over here sipping on Gatorade.
Well, you'll have to run the gear shifter.
you got to pull his finger.
I got to pull his finger. No! I'll walk out, thanks.
All your trail badges are warped.
Yeah. I just got them on Trail 13 thing.
Man, I thought you just got your hood and your cowl, but you got the whole fender.
I know.
We don't mess around. We're going to tear it up. We're going to tear it up from the floor up. All the way.
It's hard.
It's hard. It gets easier when you start it.
Holy cow, that's gonna... I hope you have a tough finger.
You need some sort of a lever.
To add leverage.
Yeah, a lever and a pivot so that when you push down on one side, it'll pull on that string.
The door. The door could be used as a lever. You open the door
And it goes faster.
yeah, it pulls out.
You can see us on P1, door swung wide open.
Or
It
you
would
could
be
use...
great if we had a foot-operated lever. You just push down with your foot.
That would be awesome. You could use the steering wheel, and the more turns you made, the faster it would go.
Well, let's at least start it up and see what it does, huh?
Is it working? Let's see.
Let me get the full effect. Hold my finger.
Nice. Are you gonna pull him? I think you drive better with your finger than you do your
It
foot.
honestly is a lot easier than I thought. That's freaking awesome, man. Look at that gear, though.
Hey, still the most capable off-road forklift ever made.
Are we gonna go through the mud puddle, or are we just going straight out? We could do the mud puddle as our last hurrah.
So this puddle, you guys will remember Matt and Colt putting the ram through it
And Matt's Off-Road Recovery had the banana down in here. God, that's slick. It's no joke. It's not really much of a puddle. I don't know if I can walk up this. This is clay. I'm wagering neither one of them makes it. Nice.
There's a rock in there.
Woo! My wager was wrong. Very nice. Yeah. So I saw that thing coming and I know what's controlling it right now.
Not my right foot. That's trying though. I keep trying.
I cleared it for him. All right, that was a lot of fun. This is Mike from Outlaw Off-Road, and then Chris from RCI Jeep and 4x4. What city?
I'm in Ocala.
I'm in Melbourne.
Melbourne, Florida. All right. If you guys are ever down that way or need some Jeep stuff, give them a holler. What did you think of your performance today?
I think it's pretty dang good. I mean, I showed some good talents with my finger throttle.
That was pretty impressive. I think you did better with that than anything. But we're going to leave it up to you guys. Let us know in the comments below who you thought won that little friendly challenge on the trails that we did today. You got anything to say, Josh?
You got mud in your teeth.
I was so clean until that last
Could
mud
have let them
hole.
know that before the video started. Right?
No.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. It was a good time.
Yeah. Thanks for wheeling. Good seeing you
Always
guys
good seeing
again.
you.
Yeah, that was good.
Check out these videos right there. We got some more cool content for you. We'll see you guys next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please do that. It helps hugely with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to become a Patreon and help support BleepinJeep, consider joining at patreon.com/BleepinJeep. Where do you think we get to find all these cool people to wheel with? I'll give you a hint. Oftentimes they're Patreon members. We'll see you next time.